Well, you're looking live from what used to be known as the Ground Zero area up at the 1,776-foot Freedom Tower in Lower Manhattan. The commemoration of the September 11th attacks will start very shortly. The family members of the victims have been assembling, and along with the police and the fire and the military.
Right.
Just as they have for 18 years.
And joining us right now in downtown New York City, where we're looking just below, is former NYPD Commissioner himself, Ray Kelly, live at the Freedom Tower ahead of this morning's ceremony. Mr. Commissioner, 18 years later, this looks so dramatically different from when you took over. Can you explain the transformation?
Yes, the transformation has been phenomenal. I live in this neighborhood. So I've seen the transition every day, and of course that's a credit to so many people. Rudy Giuliani did a terrific job in marshaling the country. Mike Bloomberg followed him, and I think New York and the country really owes a debt of gratitude to Mayor Bloomberg, who shepherded so much of this transformation that's taken place. All of the Port Authority personnel, so many things have happened here. This is a beautiful neighborhood. Once again, everything they've done here, they've done it in a first-class manner, and it's a great place to live.
Sir, what does this day mean to you?
Well, this day, of course, means a lot. As I say, I live here, and I walk through the memorial with great frequency. Every time I do that, you have to think of the 2,799 people who were killed there, but also the 241 members of the New York City Police Department who've lost their lives since then as a result of ingesting these toxic materials, and of course hundreds of firefighters and construction workers as well. These premature deaths, unfortunately, are going to continue. So the tragic part of this terrible event continues in the lives of these folks who were here on 9/11.
Commissioner, not only were you great for the NYPD, but what you did to stop the next terrorist attack is legendary, sending your men over to see the attacks overseas to be able to stop the next one that was coming our way. A lot of people are under the impression that after 9/11 there were no more attempted attacks. That is just not the case, correct?
Absolutely. There were threats and plots against this city. There were 16 direct plots that, thank God, were thwarted. There have been hundreds of plots actually throughout the country to attack us and kill Americans. But the FBI has done a tremendous job in rolling them up. We haven't had a plot. We haven't had an attack by Al-Qaeda or ISIS since 9/11.
And that has a lot to do with you. Thanks so much, Mr. Commissioner.